All right, y'all, what are we talking about today? That is going to be the Randy Shughart M14 clone. So this one is very cool as well as the Gary Gordon, car 15, whatever you want to call it, right? So this one I tried to do more period correct versus movie correct, right? So we'll just start at the tip. I'm in California, so this is a California legal build here. So we have to have a comp and not a flash hider, because that makes things incredibly unsafe, right? And this is all stock. I used Rust-Oleum flat paints. It was one of their sand and then like a forest green, I believe it was. And then we went with the Aimpoint 5000. Let's see if we can flip it over here. Probably should turn it over. So Aimpoint 5000 Optic, because that was the time period correct optic for this particular build. The 3000 or the 5000 seemed to be the most commonly touted or talked about online. So I went with the 5000 because it has the 30mm tube, and I like the bigger tube versus the 1" of the 3000. Plus, from what I've read, it seems the 3000 is a little bit more finicky. And the mount is an arms core. These are US made. They have the NSN number, I think, stamped into them somewhere. Maybe not. It just says arms core US property, and it's kind of old and beat up, but you can see it right there. It says arms core US property. These were, I think, under the same NSN numbers as the other mounts that were used at the time. The only difference that I can tell between this and the other mount, which I of course forget the name now that I'm making the video, is this right here. So it uses a big round screw head that you can use your hands, but of course they don't recommend to do that when you're installing this. But you can see it installs basically in the same fashion, has the same connection points. It's basically made in the same way, but this cost a fraction of what that other mount does. I think those are going like $600+ right now. I got this one for under 200, and if I remember right, I built this last year or the year before. Last year, yeah, it was last year, right? So this is a Springfield, just the M1A. This has the fiberglass stock, and I got it from a local to me shooting range. This was one of their range rental guns, so it's nice and broken in. And I had to change out the butt pad. I just wound up getting an old actual military one from M14 or M1A or whatever from back in the day. So yeah, this is my build for the Randy Shughart M1A, M14, whatever you want to call it. But it is a lot of fun, and it is a very, very cool rifle. I dig it a lot, as with the Gary Gordon carbine. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, I'm pretty sure I covered where I got most of the stuff, what the stuff is, but if I missed something, just let me know down in the comments. Of course, if you like my content, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you.